Hey there, Randy here with your Thursday update. And this week I'd like to talk with you about 50-year mortgages. Everyone's talking about them, everyone has an opinion, and this week I'd like to discuss this briefly. Are they good or are they bad? The truth of the matter is that if all things are equal, absolutely it would be better for someone to have a 30-year mortgage than to take on a 50-year mortgage for all kinds of reasons. In the same way, it would be better for someone to have a 15-year mortgage than to have a 30-year mortgage. But if you can't afford the 15-year payment, then by all means, use the 30-year mortgage to buy that house. Drive a stake in the economy so that you can begin to leverage the appreciation of that amazing asset. We just don't have enough information, so let's be careful about knocking new tools that might help people get into their homes. I find it interesting that some of the biggest critics of the 50-year mortgage don't seem to have a problem with things like a 96-month auto loan at 13% on a depreciating asset. What I do know is this: I have a buyer who purchased a home in Sacramento in 2018. She used what I thought was a less than desirable first-time homebuyer program to squeeze into the home. It worked for her monthly budget just fine, but the terms were not really to her advantage. However, she refinanced that home in 2021 into a conventional loan at 3%. That home has appreciated $120,000 since 2018. Appreciation she never would have realized had she not used the tools that were available to her at the time. So let's just be careful about passing judgment on these tools, on these opportunities that could help buyers who are qualified to make that payment and are comfortable with that monthly payment to have the opportunity to get into a house, and then we can help them realize their financial goals successfully over the long term, because real estate is a long-term investment. If you have specific questions about 50-year mortgages, portable mortgages, all the latest things that are talked about in the news, let's definitely have a conversation about that. Would love to hear your thoughts and opinions, and let's just make sure that we're accessing those tools to keep getting buyers into homes. Have a great weekend.